Here we go again. Everyone's asking the same question right now. What's actually going to happen in the California housing market in 2026? Are prices going to crash? Are they going to stabilize? Or are they going to start climbing again? If they do, I know you're going to cry into your lap. Well, if you've been waiting for the perfect moment to buy or sell in Los Angeles or Orange County, this video is going to be your crystal ball backed by real data and not headlines. And for those who don't know me, my name is Dan Hendrix, and for 11 years I've been helping buyers just like you get the best deals in SoCal by targeting key leverage points within the market and helping sellers get higher offers faster by using modern digital strategies that boost exposure and generate stronger offers faster. Let's get into what 2026 really looks like. Let's start with the baseline. As of 2025, both Los Angeles and Orange County have been sitting in a kind of market tug-of-war. Interest rates have stabilized in the mid 6% range, after climbing into the 7s earlier this year. Inventory is still pretty tight. LA County's active listings are down nearly 20% compared to pre-pandemic norms, and Orange County's are down closer to 25%. But here's the kicker. Prices haven't crashed. In fact, median home prices in LA are still hovering around $925,000, while OC's median is closer to $1.1 million. That's only about 3% dip year over year. Translation, we're still in a low supply, high demand market, just ones that's slower and more strategic. And this is exactly the kind of insight I give my clients before we ever make a move. Real estate isn't emotional when you look at the data, it's predictable. My job is to help you understand those patterns so that you can buy or sell ahead of the next shift, not behind it. So what's going to happen next year? Well, according to projections from CoreLogic, Zillow, and local MLS economists, California home prices are expected to rise between 2 and 4% overall in 2026. LA County and Orange County will likely sit near the top of that range due to sustained demand from relocation buyers and limited construction. Mortgage rates are expected to ease slightly around 5.9 to the low 6% range in mid-2026, and that half-point drop might not sound like a ton, but can actually add 8 to 10% in purchasing power for buyers who've been waiting on the sidelines. Combine that with a likely boost in inventory as sellers re-enter in 2026, and as it shapes up as a year of measured growth and not a crash. If you've been sitting out waiting for the bottom, it's likely that you've already missed it. So if you're going to be a buyer, 2026 is about timing, meeting, preparation. The biggest winners will be those who lock in now while competition is still lukewarm and refinance later as rates go down. Waiting until everyone jumps back in means bidding wars all over again, especially in desirable pockets like Studio City, Irvine, Pasadena, where inventory is already pretty scarce. And if you're thinking like surfing, you want to catch the wave early, not when it's already breaking on top of your head. This is where I help my clients use what I call strategic entry points. We combine lender data, local absorption rates, and neighborhood trend analysis to identify micro markets and where they're poised to pop up next. So you're not buying a home, you're buying smart equity. For sellers, 2026 is shaping up to be a golden opportunity if you're positioned correctly. Rising buyer confidence and slightly lower rates will reignite competition, but that doesn't mean that every listing wins. The homes that sell fastest will be the ones marketed like products, not just like properties. That means high-end visuals, emotional storytelling, and exposure across YouTube, socials, and every digital platform. If you're selling in LA or OC, 2026 is not about waiting for the market to come to you or waiting for the right time. It's about creating market demand for your home before it ever hits the MLS, and that's where my team shines. We don't just list your home, we build an entire campaign around it. Our digital strategies use modern marketing psychology and generate stronger emotional engagement, which drives more traffic and ultimately delivers higher offers faster. Let's break it down county by county. Los Angeles, still the most diverse market in California, where you have entry-level homes in the $700,000 to $900,000 range, are getting more competitive again as millennial buyers return to the market. And mid-tier neighborhoods like Sherman Oaks, Burbank, and Culver City will likely see about 4 to 5% appreciation within the next year. Luxury homes above $2.5 million may level out with some softer gains around neutral to maybe 1 or 2% gain. In Orange County, expect stability with a touch of upward pressure. Inventory remains tight, especially in coastal areas like Newport, Huntington Beach, and Laguna. And demand from out-of-state buyers, especially in the tech and finance world, continue to prop up that 1 to 2 million market. Overall, OC may see about 3 to 4% price growth with slightly faster movement in mid-tier markets like Tustin, and Mission Viejo. And if you're comparing LA versus OC, this is exactly the kind of detailed analysis that I always provide my clients. Not just should I buy, but where and why should I buy. I help you look at appreciation potential, community trends, and long-term growth before you ever step foot inside a property. Zooming out, California's housing market as a whole is entering what economists are calling a stabilized recovery, which in translation means we're not crashing, we're normalizing. Expect modest appreciation, higher buyer confidence, and more balanced negotiations between buyers and sellers. Investors are also returning, but slowly, and cash buyers remain a strong presence in coastal SoCal. The affordability issue remains very real, but the next phase brings predictability, something the market hasn't seen since 2020. So what does this all mean for you? If you're a buyer, focus on getting positioned early. If you're a seller, focus on presentation and timing. And if you're an investor, stay nimble. The market's not dying, it's maturing. And for 11 years, I've been helping buyers get the best deals in SoCal by targeting key leverage points within the market. And I help sellers achieve higher offers faster by leveraging modern digital strategies that drive emotion, exposure, and results in higher offers. If you're thinking about buying, selling, or investing in LA, Orange County, or anywhere in Southern California for that matter, reach out using any of the info below. I would love to help you move smart, live well, and love your life right here in SoCal. If you found this helpful at all, please hit like, subscribe, and ring the bell. I drop new videos every Saturday covering the SoCal housing market and real estate strategies that actually work.